How you doing? We're Barry University students, and we're going to be discussing the Six Sigma process. Give you a little bit of history on it, give you a little bit of what it's about, how it operates, and we're going to try to do a little bit of comparison versus some of the other awards and different management styles from around the world that's currently in use today.
Six Sigma is a business management strategy originally developed by Motorola USA. Six Sigma became well known after Jack Welch made it a central focus of his business strategy at General Electric in 1995, and today it is widely used in many sectors of the industry. The core of Six Sigma was born at Motorola in the 1970s out of senior executive Art Sundry's criticism of Motorola's bad quality. As a result of this criticism, the company discovered a connection between increases in quality and decreases in cost of production. At that time, the prevailing view was that quality costs extra money. In fact, it reduced total cost by driving down the cost for repair or control.
My fellow student Mike was explaining to you about the Six Sigma process and giving you a little bit of background over the history. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the phases, the individual certifications that are involved in Six Sigma. Basically, there are 5 steps or 5 certification levels you can reach within this process. Some, depending on where you're looking and who you're talking to, there are 6 steps. They basically start off at white belt, yellow belt, green belt, black belt, master black, and then a champion. The white is really not recognized. The white belt is really not recognized, but to me personally, I think it's a good idea because the white belt is pretty much the lowest level of the process. It's basically for incoming personnel within your workforce or your organization, giving them an idea of what the process, Six Sigma process is all about. The next step is the yellow belt certification, which is basically throughout the process is the lowest level that's recognized throughout the world. And yellow belts, they pretty much give you a crash course in Six Sigma. You're not really running any projects, but you're kind of like a worker bee. You go and gather data and information, and you put it together, and then you pass it along to the next level, which the next level of that process is the green belt. Green belt certification, you pretty much you're getting the ball rolling. You're doing a lot of the leg work. You getting the projects and processes together so you can get ready to pass them on to the next level, which is the black belt. And the black belts, they're the ones that get the projects going. They design the projects, they get them out, and they pass them down to the green belts and yellow belts and get them to get the information and bring it back to them. They put it all together. They get all the designs, they get all the numbers, the cost, and they do everything. And once they do what they're supposed to do, they pass it along to the master black belt, which the master black belt, when you get into these different certifications, these are the guys, the executives, the guys that are in charge of the process, or basically running everything. And when you get to the champion is like, to me, the CEO. He's the big manager. He's everything goes through him, and he passes, every step of that process between every belt, white all the way to the champion. Everybody has to do their portion. The Because if just say like if a yellow belt breaks down, the whole process breaks down. If the champion doesn't monitor the master black belts, the process breaks down. Everybody has to be involved. Everybody has to do their job. Everybody has to do their part in order for this to be a success. And when it all works together and everybody does what they're supposed to do and everybody follows a certain direction, the system works perfectly, and then you have Six Sigma. The point to where 99.977% perfect, 0.0034% defects, and you got you a hell of a project. Wanted to do a little slight comparison of like the Malcolm Baldrige Award and the ISO 9000 for Europe and Six Sigma, just to show you, about these different processes and different steps that you might have to go through to obtain some of these awards and implement some of these processes. Like the Malcolm Baldrige, it's process focused, database, the management layer, just like ISO 9000 and Six Sigma. But Malcolm Baldrige is based on performance excellence. That's the criteria for them. And ISO 9000, it's a fixed quality systems problem. They want to, whatever you have in place, they want to make sure that you fix it to try to, implement it, I guess. And Six Sigma, it measures the product quality. It wants to make sure that everything that you produce is of the highest quality possible at the lowest cost.